One of the most shocking experiences I get in the nonprofit space is meeting founders who are eager to raise money, who are eager to scale their organization, but do not have a database of prospective donors and sponsors. Me knowing that fundraising is a result of relationship, this gets me really shocked and surprised because think about it. You're so eager to raise money, you're so eager to scale your organization, but you don't have the one piece that is necessary for you to do that, which is a database of prospective donors. With that, fundraising isn't just reaching out to people for the first time and asking for money, and then you're most likely going to turn a lot of people away. So it means for you to raise money, you need to have built a relationship, you need to have nurtured that relationship, and then you can now solicit from that relationship. It's like saying you can only withdraw from a relationship you've invested into. So seeing that these founders so eager to raise money, thinking they're doing all they can, but yet they don't even have a database. All they do is just keep putting out new fundraising materials, keep putting out new fundraising promotion. It is really shocking. You're not gonna do anything good if you don't have a database. You're not gonna raise any good money if you don't have a database of prospective donors, of supporters, of followers who you can solicit from once it's time to solicit. Well, I'm not a prophet of doom, so I'm not going to be here telling you of the problems and all the challenges you're going to experience since you don't have a database. What I'm here to do is to show you how to build a database of prospective donors. And I'm going to give you 5 key strategies that we've used and seen results successfully and sustainably so that you too can begin to apply these strategies and begin to see results. So if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Rooney Akpesiri. I'm the founder and CEO of Rooney's nonprofit startup school, where we work with new founders to start their nonprofit, raise money, and of course, scale their impact. So let's head on to the 5 key strategies to help you not just build a database, but also make the best of the people you have across your community. So the very first strategy is running a market study. Well, a market study is simply you looking across your zip code, looking across your service area to identify people who love your vision, people who have proven to give to an organization like yours in the past, people who are interested in the vision that you are into, right? So, with a proper market study tool, for example, iWave, Donoscope, and all that tools out there, you can find people across your zip code, across your service area who are aligned with your mission so that you can then, have that list of people, could be as much as 10,000, 20,000 people that you can begin building a relationship with. Again, there are software and fundraising solutions for this. Donoscope and iWave are the bus stop, right? At the last stop for this particular market study. So go out there, go run a market study. It's a paid service. And of course, you're going to get a list of these prospects that you can start building a relationship with. And when you have this list, of course, you have to talk to people like us because we're going to help you and show you strategies on how to make the best of this list, how to build the relationship, nurture it before soliciting, the list. So that's that for market study. The second step of the process is through lead magnets. This sounds very much salesy because I'm using the word lead magnet. This is very much the sales and marketing term. But again, in the nonprofit world, lead magnet is simply you providing value so that you attract people to you. Instead of you running after people, when you put out a good lead magnet, a good value, you're going to have people coming to you naturally. And then, you can begin building a list of these people. So there are different lead magnets. You could give out a free resource. You could give out a free service. You could, give out a shout out, depending on what your organization is all about and what you do. But you should be able to identify ways within your organization that you can create value to your prospective donors and then you see that transform into fundraising for your organization. So go think, what lead magnet can you give to your audience so that they can start, filling up your email list, so that they can start subscribing, so that they can start coming into your database for more engagement. The third is through events. And I know most people in the nonprofit space, once they hear event, it's all about fundraising event. But this isn't a fundraising event. This is an awareness event. You need to be able to create events if you want to attract people to yourself, and then you can build a list of these people and then begin to solicit them. So running an awareness event is one good and key way for you to make this happen. So you could invite people for a golf game, you could invite them for a bonfire night, you could invite them in for a webinar, you could invite them in for an awareness, a virtual awareness event, you could invite them in for a lunch, you could invite them in for, just any kind of event that really aligns with your mission, aligns with your organization, and people would find valuable. So the key is just to bring people together, talk about the challenges you're working on, and then of course provide solutions by asking for support and them coming into your database. So event is one good way, whether it's virtual or physical, it's a good way to go. The fourth of the step of the process is surveys and polls. I really like this a lot because I've always used this and it has really worked for me every time. So surveys and polls are very good because people like to share their opinions. In short, people want to give advice, people want to share their ideas. You just have to give them an opportunity to. So if, say, for example, I run an organization that's into childcare, you could put out a survey out there, say, how do we improve the life of our children? We need your ideas. And then you find people providing ideas on how to improve the lives of children. And what you're doing at the back of that is you're getting their emails, you're getting their contact details for you to start initiating relationship, nurturing those relationships before making the ask. So surveys and polls are a very good way to go. Change.org is one organization that knows how to use this very well. And of course, lastly, stories. Stories are magnets. You won't believe it. People love to hear a good story. People love to hear a story of transformation. People love to hear stories of changes. So if you're very good with telling good stories about the transformation that you provide, well, you're just a good mind waiting to be, to be identified, to be whatever, explored. Stories are really good at attracting people to you. So if you can keep putting out valuable stories across your social media handles, across your social network, you find that people keep gravitating to you. And of course, you could then build a list of these people, nurture them before making the ask. So here you have it. The 5 ways to build a database for your nonprofit. Do not sit on your nonprofit. Do not sit there telling yourself that you don't have the network, you don't know people. I've given you 5 ways to start knowing people, start finding people, not just people within your circle, people even outside your circle. So start taking action. Remember, run a market study if you have to. Do not hope I would help you with that. If you need help with that, reach out to me. I'm going to connect you to people who do that, and then they're going to help you get a very comprehensive list. Putting out a lead magnet that's going to attract people to your organization is also a very good way to go. Organizing awareness events is also one good way to go. Running surveys and polls gets people to share their ideas so that you can be the list of these people. Surveys and polls is really very good because you get people who are passionate about that topic, because people who are passionate about the topic are usually people who fill up surveys and polls. And then, of course, lastly, tell captivating and engaging stories. So here you have it. If you're looking to start up your nonprofit, if you're looking to incorporate, reach out to us. We'll have a resource for you to help you incorporate your organization all by yourself without spending thousands of dollars on consultants. Also, if you're looking to raise money for your nonprofit startup, send us a message, reach out to us, book a call with us to strategize on how to raise money for your new nonprofit so you can scale your impact. Until next time, it is bye for now.